Good evening, my kindred spirits, and welcome back to Hagatha's Cauldron. Today, I thought I would bring you along for something really simple, peaceful, and very real. It's our walk after work. With my babies, Willow and Luna. After working all day, sitting, answering questions, handling responsibilities, and sometimes carrying around the stress of everything that has happened, this little walk has become one of the best parts of my evening. It gives me a chance to step away from the noise, clear my head, breathe in some fresh air, and spend time with the girls. And let me tell you, Willow and Luna are always ready. They may be resting when I first get home, but the minute they see that I'm walking in the door, they are all over me. And the minute they see me reaching for their leashes, they know exactly what is happening. Their whole energy changes. Willow starts watching me very closely, and Luna gets excited because she knows she is about to go outside and investigate everything in the neighborhood. Today was one of those work days where I really just needed a walk. Sometimes you finish work and your body is home, but your mind is still at work. You may still be thinking about something said, something you forgot to do, a conversation that bothered you, or everything waiting for you tomorrow. That is one reason I am trying to be more intentional about using this walking time to let the day go. I do not want to carry every stressful moment from work into the rest of my evening. I want to remind myself that the work day is over. I did what I could today. Tomorrow will take care of itself when tomorrow gets here. Right now, this moment belongs to myself, Willow, and Luna. And of course, walking Willow and Luna together is always an adventure because they have two completely different personalities. Willow is a much bigger girl, and she likes to drag precious Luna. But she is very loving, very loyal, and very protective of me. She likes to pay attention to what is happening around us. She notices people, noises, dogs, cars, and everything that seems a little bit unusual. She is always watching. It's almost like she believes that she is my own personal security dog. She wants to make sure I am safe and everything around us is okay. Now, Luna, Luna is a little different. Luna is small, but she has a very big personality. She is fearless, strong-minded, curious, and determined. And when Willow starts to drag her, she gets a little agitated with her. And she wants to smell everything. And when I say everything, I mean every bush, every patch of grass, every tree, every fence, and probably every leaf that moved since the last time we came outside. Sometimes I feel like Willow is ready to keep moving and Luna is saying, no, wait. I have very important business right here on this tree stump. So our walks are not too fast, and I try to make sure that Luna has the ability to do her own business because Willow drags her all over the place. So when I think she's ready to go potty, I will pull Willow back so Luna can have her space. Sometimes they are more like slow neighborhood investigations, but I try not to rush them too much because this walk is their time too. They spend the most of the day waiting for me to come home. They wait for attention, food, playtime, their treats, and their favorite chance to go outside. So even when I'm tired, I remind myself this may be the most exciting part of their day. The thought that helps motivate me to get up and take them out, even on days when sitting on the couch sounds so much easier. And the truth is, once I go outside and start walking, I usually feel a little better because I see the girls really enjoying themselves and it's fresh air outside. The hardest part is sometimes putting on the shoes, grabbing the leashes, getting their harnesses, and getting out the door. But once we are moving, something begins to shift. My breathing slows down, my shoulders relax, my mind becomes quieter, and I start noticing little things around me. I notice the evening sky, I notice the breeze, I notice the trees moving, I notice the sounds of the birds of the neighborhood coming home. I notice Willow looking around carefully and Luna pulling me towards something she absolutely must smell. These little moments help bring me back into the present, and I think that's something that many of us need, especially after 50. Life can become very busy and very heavy. We have work responsibilities, family responsibilities, bills, health concerns, home projects, and unexpected changes. Sometimes it feels like our minds are always running. We are thinking about what happened yesterday and what needs to happen tomorrow and what could or might go wrong next week. During a walk like this, I try to focus on what is happening right now, in the present. I am outside right now. I am breathing right now. Willow and Luna are beside me right now, and I am moving my body right now. I am okay. That does not mean every problem disappears. It just means I am giving myself a moment where the problems do not control my every move. And that is important. Sometimes self-care does not have to be expensive, fancy, or complicated. It can be a simple walk after work. It can be putting your phone away for a few minutes. It can be sitting outside with a cup of tea or coffee. It can be playing with your pets. It can be watering your garden, listening to music, lighting a candle, or taking a few slow breaths before you begin your evening. I am learning that these small things matter. They may look simple, but they help us reset. They remind us that our lives are not made up of more than stress, work, and responsibilities. There are still peaceful moments available to us. We just have to notice them. Walking is also something I want to become more consistent with for my own health. I do not always feel like exercising, and I'm not going to pretend I wake up excited to work out every day, because that would be dishonest. But walking with Willow and Luna feels more manageable because I am not only doing it for myself, I am doing it for them too. Because they need to exercise. They need stimulation. They need time outside. And I need movement, fresh air, and a chance to clear my mind. So it becomes something that helps all three of us. Some walks may be longer. Some walks may be shorter. Some days I may have more energy than others. But I do believe that a little movement is still better than no movement at all. Even 10 or 15 minutes can make a difference on how I feel. I also try very careful when I'm walking the girls. I make sure their leashes and harnesses are secure before we leave. I watch for cars, loose dogs, hot pavement, broken glass, and anything else that could hurt their paws. Because believe me, there's a lot of irresponsible people out there. If it is too warm outside, we wait until it cools down. I also try to bring water when we are going farther. I have this little cup for them so they can drink out of it, especially during warm weather. Keeping them safe is always the most important thing. Willow may be larger and protective. Luna may believe she is 10 times bigger than she really is. They are still depending on me to pay attention. And of course, Luna does not always understand that every dog we see does not want her to become her very best friend. She is brave, she is curious, and sometimes a little too confident. Willow is usually more drawn back and more observant. She wants to understand what is going on before she relaxes. So I try to watch both of them and give them each enough space when other dogs or people are nearby. Another thing I appreciate about these walks is that they give me time to connect with Willow and Luna separately. Even though we are walking together, I can see their individual personalities so very clearly. Willow stays close and checks on me. Sometimes she turns around as if she is making sure I am still there. Luna leads with excitement, but also she watches Willow. She looks up to her. If Willow becomes interested in something, Luna immediately is drawn to whatever Willow has her attention on. They may annoy each other sometimes, just like sisters, but they also like knowing one another is close by. I love seeing that bond between them. They bring so much joy into our lives, They are part of my daily routine, my home, my healing, and this new chapter of my life. They do not care whether I've had a perfect day. They do not care whether everything on my to-do list has been completed. They do not care whether I made a mistake at work or whether my plans are changing. They are simply happy that I am home and that we are together. There is something very comforting about that kind of love. It is simple, it is loyal, and it is real. As we continue to walk, I am reminding myself to release what I cannot change tonight. Anything that needs to be handled tomorrow can be handled tomorrow. Tonight, I want to be present. I want to appreciate this walk, this fresh air, and these two little personalities beside me. Maybe you are watching this after a long day too. Maybe your day was stressful. You are worried about work, money, family, your health, or what comes next. I want you to take a slow, deep breath with me. Breathe in, hold it, and breathe out. Now remind yourself that you made it through the day. You don't have to solve your entire life tonight. You are allowed to rest. You are allowed to have a peaceful moment. And you are allowed to begin again tomorrow. And if you are able to take a short walk, even if it's just around your home, down the street, or around the block, it may help you release some of the stresses that you are carrying. You do not have to walk far. You do not have to walk fast. You do not have to compete with anyone. Just move at your own pace that is right for you. Every step counts. I am also using this walk as a moment of gratitude. I am thankful that I finished another day. I am thankful that I finished another workday. I am thankful that I can come outside and move my body. I am thankful for Willow. I am thankful for Luna. I am thankful for my husband. And I am thankful for every person who takes time to watch our videos and be part of our journey. This channel is about real changes. This channel is about real life after 50. It is about starting over, healing, making changes, learning new things, and finding hope in everyday moments. Every video has to be a huge adventure. Sometimes the most meaningful moments are simple ones like this. Walking the dogs after work and talking honestly about life. I want this channel to feel like a place where we can breathe, talk, laugh, learn, and remind one another that we are not alone. So, my kindred spirits, we are getting close to the end of our walk. Willow is probably ready to head home and drink some water, and Luna is probably looking for 3 more bushes to inspect before she goes inside. Once we get home, they will get some water, settle down, and probably act like they have not eaten in days, even though we all know they have. And I am going to continue letting go of the workday and enjoy the rest of my evening. Thank you for coming along with us. Let me know in the comments if you enjoy taking walks after work, and tell me who you like to walk with. Do you walk by yourself, with your spouse, with a friend, or with your pets? And what helps you release the stress of your workday? Please remember to like this video, subscribe to Hagatha's Cauldron, and become part of our Cauldron Circle. There is still so much ahead for us. There are new beginnings, new adventures, home projects, gardening, honest conversations, home projects, and plenty of moments with Willow and Luna and Domino. Until next time, remember to breathe, take things one step at a time, and be gentle with yourself. It is never too late to begin again. Thank you for being part of the Cauldron Circle. Blessed be, so mote it be, and so it is. Bye!